Hello everyone, welcome to Kansas Future. Let's go, Chiefs. The clock is ticking and things are buzzing behind the scenes. In the past few hours, we received some news that has sparked a lot of discussion among fans online. I'll share all the details with you, but first, make sure to hit the like button if you're a Chiefs fan over the age of 19. It's great to see fans of all ages showing their support. Now, let's talk about the tough season our Chiefs have endured. Injuries have become the defining storyline of 2024. Unfortunately, it's official. We've lost another key contributor. Head coach Andy Reid confirmed on Wednesday that Spencer Scheider, our backup kicker, has been placed on injured reserve due to a hamstring injury. Scheider was already out during last week's win against the Raiders, and the injury is severe enough to keep him sidelined for several weeks. Let's not overlook the critical role Scheider has played during his short time with the team. Signed from the Jets practice squad to replace Harrison Butker, Scheider has been outstanding. The rookie kicker, undrafted in 2024, has been impeccable in his 2 games with the Chiefs. He went 6 for 6 on extra points and 3 for 3 on field goals, including a game winner against the Carolina Panthers in Week 12. Performances like that earn a kicker instant respect. However, the kicker position isn't the only area where injuries have hit us hard. The Chiefs' injured reserve list has been growing all season, affecting nearly every part of the team, especially the offense. Wide receivers like Marquise Hollywood Brown, Sky Moore and Rashee Rice are all on IR. Tight ends Peyton Hendershot, Jody Fortson, and Jared White are also sidelined. The list just keeps growing. It's undoubtedly a tough situation, but if there's one thing we know about this team, it's their ability to adapt. That's where Matthew Wright comes in. Coach Reid announced that Wright will continue as our kicker for at least the next few weeks. Chiefs fans might remember Wright. He's no stranger to Arrowhead. He had 2 previous stints with the Chiefs in 2022 and returned last week against the Raiders. Wright's performance was solid, going 4 for 5 on field goals. His only miss came on a challenging 59-yard attempt. He also made all his extra point attempts, proving once again that he's dependable when called upon. Looking ahead, Wright will need to stay sharp as the Chiefs face the Chargers this Sunday. With the IR list stacked and Mahomes without key weapons, every point counts, and Wright's contributions could be crucial. So, Chiefs fans, how do you feel about the state of the team with all these injuries? Do you think Matthew Wright can hold things together until Butker is ready to return? Now let's shift gears and talk about the game-changing signing of veteran left tackle DJ Humphries and what it means for our Super Bowl hopes. Here's the deal. The Chiefs are an impressive 11-1, but let's be honest, there have been some cracks in the armor, particularly at left tackle. We've seen inconsistency all season. Rookie Kingsley Swan struggled early on and eventually lost his starting spot. Wanya Morris, who replaced him, hasn't fared much better. Together, the two have allowed a concerning number of pressures, sacks, and mistakes, leaving Patrick Mahomes under more pressure than we'd like to see. Enter DJ Humphries, a seasoned pro with a solid NFL resume. Humphries, a former first-round pick, spent 9 seasons with the Arizona Cardinals, including a Pro Bowl year in 2021. Known for his athleticism and toughness, he is, however, recovering from a torn ACL sustained at the end of 2023. That's likely why other teams passed on him, but with more time to recover, the Chiefs view him as a potential solution to stabilize this crucial position. Head coach Andy Reid has already stated the team will ease Humphries into practice and prioritize his health for the playoffs, a smart move considering his potential impact. Let's talk numbers. This season, Swan and Morris have allowed a combined 8 sacks, 12 QB hits, and 46 pressures on 522 pass blocking snaps, an 8.8% pressure rate. Compare that to Humphries' last full season in 2022, when he allowed just 4 sacks, 5 QB hits, and 28 pressures on 568 pass blocking snaps, a 4.9% pressure rate. That's nearly twice as good. For additional context, consider our current right tackle, Jawaan Taylor. This year, Taylor has allowed 7 sacks, 5 QB hits, and 28 pressures on 524 snaps, a 5.3% pressure rate. Humphries outperformed even Taylor's solid numbers in 2022. If Humphries can deliver at that level, Mahomes will get more time in the pocket, opening up opportunities for deep plays to targets like Xavier Worthy. A stable left tackle could also help reignite the running game, creating a more balanced offense heading into the postseason. Combine that with the potential return of Marquise Hollywood Brown, and this offense could become unstoppable. So, Chiefs fans, what do you think? Is DJ Humphries the missing piece to take us all the way? Now, let's switch gears and talk about something surprising: Travis Kelce. One of the NFL's most reliable and dynamic players is facing a rare rough patch this season. On the New Heights podcast, where he chats with his brother Jason Kelce, Travis opened up about his struggles. It's not every day we hear him this candid. Right now, for whatever reason, this year, I just can't find my way to the end zone, Kelce admitted. I'm just not on the same page as Pat. It can be frustrating, extremely frustrating, that's for sure. The stats back him up. Through 12 games, Kelce has just 75 receptions for 637 yards and 2 touchdowns. Compare that to last season, when he posted 93 receptions for 984 yards and 5 touchdowns, or his jaw-dropping 2022 season, when he racked up 1,038 yards and 12 touchdowns. The drop in red zone production is especially notable, as it's an area where Kelce typically thrives. I take a lot of pride when we get in that red zone, man. I get a little hungrier, Kelce said, but so far that hunger hasn't translated into points. The good news? The Chiefs are still an 11-1 powerhouse, thanks to Mahomes' leadership and contributions from the entire roster. That depth has helped the team overcome Kelce's slump. However, with the playoffs approaching, we all know they'll need him at his best if Kansas City wants another Super Bowl. So, Chiefs fans, what do you think? Is this just a temporary slump for Kelce, or is there something bigger at play? Let me know in the comments. I want to hear your thoughts. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay up to date with the latest Chiefs news. What's up, Chiefs Kingdom? Welcome to the channel, the best place to stay updated on everything happening with our Kansas City Chiefs. Today, we're diving into a topic that's been on everyone's mind. What's going on with Patrick Mahomes and Xavier Worthy on deep balls? Yes, those explosive plays that should be our offense's deadliest weapon just aren't clicking. More importantly, we'll discuss what needs to change to fix this. If you're a die-hard Chiefs fan and want to truly understand what's happening, hit the like button right now. It helps the channel grow and ensures we can keep bringing you exclusive content. Now, buckle up. What we're about to uncover might change how you see our offense. Let's go. The current situation. Why is this a big problem? Let's start with a fact we can't ignore. Patrick Mahomes and Xavier Worthy are struggling to connect on deep passes. When we talk about deep targets, we mean passes that travel more than 20 yards in the air, the kind of plays that electrify the crowd and leave defenses scrambling. But so far, this connection has been falling short. For example, Mahomes has targeted Worthy 14 times on deep balls this season, but has completed only 4 of those passes. That's a completion rate of just 28.6%. How bad is that? Well, among 26 NFL players with at least 14 deep targets this season, Worthy ranks near the bottom in efficiency. This is especially frustrating because we know what both players are capable of. Mahomes is the best quarterback in the league, and Worthy, with his elite speed, was brought in specifically to stretch the field and create explosive plays. So why hasn't this duo clicked yet? Deep dive into the numbers, a breakdown of the connection now. Let's dig into the stats and analyze what's really happening. Worthy's overall production over the last 3 weeks, Xavier Worthy has averaged 53.7 receiving yards per game, with consistent performances of 61, 46, and 54 yards. While this shows he's contributing to the offense, most of these yards come from short or intermediate routes, not the deep plays we were expecting. Comparison. With other NFL receivers, among wide receivers with at least 14 deep targets, only 3 have a worse completion rate than Worthy. That's concerning, especially given that the Chiefs invested in him to improve our deep ball game. Impact on the Chiefs' offense. This problem goes beyond stats. The lack of explosive plays downfield limits the Chiefs' offense. Opposing defenses are adjusting, focusing more on Travis Kelce and forcing Mahomes to rely on short throws. This makes our offense more predictable and less dynamic. Diagnosing the problem. What's going wrong? Now that we've identified the issue, let's break down the causes. Spoiler alert, it's not just Mahomes' fault, nor is it solely Worthy's. It's a combination of factors. Mahomes' footwork. Patrick Mahomes is a phenomenal quarterback, but even the best have areas to improve. This season, we're seeing some technical issues, particularly with his footwork. For example, in the game against the Broncos, Mahomes missed a potential deep touchdown to Worthy because he rushed his footwork, causing the ball to sail over Worthy's head. These small mistakes make a big difference, Another key issue is the lack of chemistry between Mahomes and Worthy. Watching the games, it's clear they're not always on the same page. On several plays, Mahomes expects Worthy to adjust his route based on defensive coverage, but Worthy hesitates or makes a different decision. This miscommunication disrupts the timing and allows defenders to make plays. The offensive line hasn't been doing Mahomes any favors. He's faced significant pressure, especially on deep passes. When the pocket collapses, Mahomes is forced to rush his throws, which affects accuracy. Against the Raiders, for instance, a blown block led to Mahomes being hit as he threw, resulting in an off-target pass. Defensive adjustments. Defenses are learning how to handle the Chiefs' offense. With Kelce frequently double-teamed and deep plays struggling, opponents are more comfortable forcing Mahomes to rely on short throws. This limits his options and diminishes Worthy's impact. How to fix it? The path to a perfect connection. The good news? None of these issues are unfixable. Here's what needs to happen. Fine-tune Mahomes' mechanics. Andy Reid and the coaching staff need to focus on Mahomes' fundamentals. Small adjustments to his footwork and hip positioning could significantly improve his deep ball accuracy. We all know Mahomes has the talent to adapt quickly. Increase reps in practice. The chemistry between Mahomes and Worthy will only improve with repetition. They need to practice together until route adjustments and timing become second nature. The more in sync they are, the more confident Mahomes will be in throwing deep. Improve pass protection. The offensive line needs to give Mahomes more time in the pocket. Deep plays take longer to develop, and without adequate protection, it's nearly impossible to connect. Fixing this should be a top priority for the Chiefs. Get creative with Worthy. The coaching staff can find more creative ways to utilize Worthy. Double moves, route changes, and play-action setups can help him get open downfield. Worthy has the speed to beat any defender. He just needs the right opportunities. What this means for the Chiefs' future: if Mahomes and Worthy can fix this connection, the Chiefs' offense could become nearly unstoppable. Imagine Travis Kelce dominating the middle, Isaiah Pacheco running consistently, and Worthy torching secondaries deep. That's the offense we all want to see. And let's not forget, we're talking about Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid. If anyone can solve these problems and evolve, it's this duo. History has shown they know how to adjust and surprise opponents. And guys, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel and comment. See you in the next video.